Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today, I just wanted to show off my Mario Maker courses. I would like to say I have some pretty good courses. So we're gonna start off at the bottom. So first up is this level, Bullet Splin, never heard of that one before. Spin blue platform jumps. It's a bit of a tongue twister, I can't deny it. And it's a bit of a difficult course. This is just me messing around with some of the new stuff in Mario Kart. In Mario Maker. I forgot there. You don't actually want to hit the on-off switches. Oh Jesus. Okay, it's actually tough. I'm gonna have to go exit course. I think I'll just show it in the here. So basically, you don't want to hit the on-off switches, or the Thwompy boys are gonna come down and murder you. So you make those jumps. You spin on this. See, this is massive Z. It's telling you to spin. Okay. So you want to spin there, and on the prawn plants. A little bit of tricky part there. And this is I like this part actually. It's a pretty long just bullet until the end. And that's literally the whole level. It was my first level. It wasn't really to actually make a cool level. This is a level my brother made. This is my most popular level. Mostly just because Desbug featured it in one of his creator levels things, you know. It has 100 likes. It's pretty terrible. Let me just show you it. It's just because of the memes. It's probably why it's popular. So basically, you get in this boot. This part was actually just filler, so I didn't want it to be completely 100% clear rate. I want it to be slightly difficult. So you get in the boot. You just go across here, bam, bam. A lot of people die, but it's actually pretty simple. And then see, this is the therapist place. This is the therapist right here. The Goomba is the therapist. So if we go into the other area, you'll see Mario, calm down. Luigi is in a better place. And you got that period for dramatic effect. See, it's just the therapist telling Mario that Luigi died. And then Mario rides in a car here until the end. And yeah, it's literally it. And this is Mario's house if you go in the door. It's honestly quite the masterpiece. I understand why it's so popular. Then we got this one. Honestly, I've made some pretty tough levels. This has a 2% clear rate. Only 3 clears. Someone beat it. Oh, someone was close to a sub-minute in this level. Wonder if anyone can get sub-minute. Oh, no. What am I doing? Okay, so basically, the gimmick is you get Red Yoshi, and you come up here, and you gotta bounce on these saws. Then you gotta shoot fireballs, and this will blow up. And you can get these red coins. The hardest part is just the beginning. I'm not gonna lie. The rest of it is just some precise platforming. It's not that difficult. I'm not gonna lie. And this is just the last thing. Then you go in the key door. And then it just leaves to the end. This is the first versus level I made. It's called the hardest multiplayer versus level. I don't know if it's completely true, but it's pretty difficult. So you come up here, you jump around here, and jump here. You get a POW block from in there, you destroy, you kill the muncher, You come up here, wall jump off the side here, onto the block. I died a ton of times right there. Then you bounce up on this, onto here, you wall jump off, onto here. I also died there a lot. Then you go here, and I think there's a fire flower. And you just come up here, spin jump, and that's the end. Pretty simple, actually. So next up is Mario Goes to War RPG. So basically, you can choose either copter, which is helicopter, soldier, and driver. They all have different little gimmicks and power-ups. So you go here, and it's just a simple platformer. It's pretty difficult. Each of the power-ups will give you access to different 50 coins. See? Let's see right there. Then you go in the door there. You kill the Magic Koopa, and then that's the first checkpoint. And then you do this little part. Not that difficult. Then there's some more power-ups there. Oh yeah, and then you get here. And you got a little boom boom room. Gotta kill the Mad Lad. And that's the end. Yeah. It's pretty long though. It's a pretty long course. Next up, I wanted to make a pretty easy level. It has a pretty low clear rate though. I thought it was pretty easy, but I guess not. Let me just exit. I want to play this level actually. I'll show it I'm playing for, because I think it's the best way to show this level off. Okay. So basically, you're just a furry in a big world, making big schmoves. Okay, maybe it's a little bit difficult. No, just kidding. That was for the memes. It's not actually difficult. Look, I'm gonna do it first try right here. So you want to come up here. This is a little extra route. I think the only reason people actually died is because of this part. If you don't line up the bullet bills correctly, then you just die. And it's ruined. So I think that's the main reason. If it wasn't for that little part, this level would have a pretty high clear rate. So you do that, then you can get that extra little 10 coin. There's a lot of cheese right here. If you drop down here, you can skip to the second checkpoint. I don't know why I allowed that, but you know, whatever. It's like, it doesn't matter really. Alright, so you want to come up here, then you want to bounce right here. It's just a fun little parkour level. It's not that fun. Okay, I'm gonna exit. I think I'm done with it for now. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's family friendly fun. The kids will love it. This is also a level which I tried to make pretty easy. It has an 11% clear rate, so I think that's fine. I don't know why, but I decided to add a little troll in this level, just for the memes. Apparently no one has fell for it. So, yeah. Then you got this section, you gotta hit a P-switch. Gotta run over here, gotta hit that on and off switch. Then you go in there. This is probably my shortest level, actually. I don't know why I made it like this. Got a little boom boom room. I'm a big fan of the boom booms. I think Boom Boom's a pretty lovable character. Then you got this area. And that's it. And that's the level. Next up, we have a pretty awesome level, which both me and my brother made. It's called the Toad Revolution. It has a higher clear rate than the other two levels I just mentioned. So basically, you're supposed to be a toad. Right now I'm Luigi. And you're right here, right? No, it's not what I want to do. And you go in the cave, and they just make you work, you know? And then you get the hammer suit. You're just mining. You're a toad, you're suffering, it's sad. The working conditions are terrible. There's all these bugs everywhere. You hate it. So then you come over here, but then you find this one area where there's a pom-pom and a magic Koopa. And once you kill them, then you can come over here. And what's over here, you say? Well, you just found the secret passage to the Mushroom Kingdom main area. So you come down here, you get a fire flower. This is Mario right here, and then Luigi, so you gotta kill the brothers. Then you gotta come over here. A little bit of a challenge. This part, wow, a lot of people have died there actually. It's pretty sad. And then you got a little puzzle room right here. And it's pretty simple. I don't even call it a puzzle. It's just fun. Family friendly fun. And at the end it says vote, because it's like, you know, like the Toad Revolution, you gotta vote, you know what I'm saying, dog? You know. And then there's this level, which I actually tried to make intentionally difficult. And it is intentionally difficult. It has a 1.3% clear rate. I think another thing I did, I put, if you speedrun this, you are a god. So a little bit of a clickbait there. Okay, so first you start off here. Got a little on-off section. You want to come up here. You want to bounce on that, swing off the claw, swing off that claw. Gonna go over the muncher. Go through here, hit that power block, which will kill the muncher. Then you want to go through here, hit that on-off switch, swing on some more claws. So after that, you're gonna jump on these P-switches. You want to jump over here. Some tight jumps over the spikes, over the bonsai bill, onto the blue platform, onto there, onto swing over there. You don't want to go down here where the boom boom is. You want to change the area. Then you got this section, which has more tight jumps around there, all while the skewers are coming down. Then you gotta go through here, jump over there. This is probably the most frustrating part for me. Then you got this section, which looks like it only killed one person, which is pretty understandable. It wasn't that difficult. Just gotta jump here, onto there, and it's the end. So next up is the Fallen Koopa. This level has a pretty low clear rate too. I kind of like it. I think it's one of my best levels for sure. So you go through here. Then you go here. You want to go through the door. Then you got this crazy tight swamp section where you got a platform through there. And then there's an on-off with this guy up here. Go through the door. Then you got this little tower section where there's mushrooms in there, and you just gotta make it up the tower. Then defeat the boom boom. Go through here. A checkpoint. They got some a little more platforming sections off the vines. I wanna go off there. Through there. They got this section where you gotta spin on the bomb-bombs. Then you gotta spin on this guy. Right here on the side. So that the bomb-bomb will land right there. Explode this. Then you go here. Off the blue platform. Then you have this section, which is a little bit confusing. You gotta wait for the dry bones to come over here. Hit the on-off switch, which will kill them. And you can go in the door, which will send you to the place. Where is it? Yeah, right here. The gold. So that's that level. I have a lot of courses. I'm just starting to realize that. Maybe a little too many. Might split this up into 2 parts. Who knows? Maybe. So first of all, there's this little section right here. I feel like all I'm saying right now is just, here's this section, then there's this section, then there's this section. It's pretty boring, but I don't know what else to describe it, man. Now you got that. Oh, okay. Change area. So this is the cheese here. See, if you get out like this pipe or the red pipe, you can fall down but fall to the right, and you can get on the door. And obviously you can go inside the door to get that red coin. You can go and then you can jump up here and get that red coin. And if you're up here and you fall down, well, yeah, the same thing. So quite a bit of cheese. But first of all, there's this section. This is probably my favorite section. You get in this dry bone shell, and you jump across the spikes. I almost forgot. Go on the blue platforms, up onto the seesaw, over and under. Then you gotta do the ground pound with the dry bones, so that you can pass through the saws. Then you want to jump through here, take damage, and get the red coin. So then you got this P-switch section, and you hit the P-switch, and it's just some simple platforming. There are multiple routes, I think, so you can go up here, but you can also go up over there, which is faster. And then you have this on-off section, which is like the on-off speedrun things. That's one red coin. And finally there's the Super Ball, which it's a weird setup. It's a weird room because you don't need the Super Ball at all. It kind of defeats the point, but you know, sometimes you just need bad levels, bad game design. I feel, you know, sometimes bad game design never hurts. Okay, next up is this one. Link's Dungeon Escape. It's a pretty long course, actually, this one. So it's a Link sword. Hit the P-switch. That'll let the spike ball hit the on-off switch. So then you go off to on-off switch up here. Then you want to throw a bomb right here. And that'll explode that. And then right here, you want to hit this on-off switch by going up here. In this block, there's a vine which goes. So I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. I also played my levels. Please play my levels.